Hey everybody. It is week 15. How's that even possible? So I'm filming a little bit late this week. Normally I film on Sundays, but this Sunday my cousin Daniel was visiting from Germany. I haven't seen him in almost 20 years. And he's amazing. I'm going to need you to Google him, Daniel Dodd Ellis. He's kind of a big deal. He's just a little bit of a big deal. And he might be in the next production of Hamilton. I'm just saying. So, I don't even know if I'm supposed to put that out there, but anyway, is what it is. So Daniel was here yesterday, which was Sunday. Today's Monday. And it's after work. It's almost 7:30 at night, but I had to wait till it cooled off. It's been blazing hot out here. Anyway, we're here. Hopefully it's a quick video. There's not a whole lot going on, and I haven't been out here since yesterday afternoon, so we'll see if there's anything new going on. I do see some moonflowers. Let me show you those real quick before we go inside. How pretty. Like every evening, there's moonflowers opening. Over on this side. Look at that. Gosh, they're so pretty. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Okay, first of all, Plumeria pudica, the unscented beauty. Very pretty. Very pretty. Look how nice that is. Graham Thomas is getting really tall. Lots of side shoots. Lots of staking needs to happen, so that's cool. The coleus is gonna need another trimming, which is awesome sauce. Walker's Low has really flushed back out. Chinese forget-me-nots. Look at that. I planted those in March when I planted Graham Thomas, but they're finally blooming because I trimmed all the stuff back and they could get some sunlight. Ham and eggs, lantana, looking gorgeous. Okay, so I did stake up my tomatoes. This is Dr. Witchy's yellow here, and then I have Cherokee purple over here. All of my tomatoes got stolen by critters, but I do have flowers, so we'll see if I get some fruit soon. Oh, there's another moonflower. Aren't those pretty? So pretty. And then we have flowers on the Cherokee purple. They're not doing so good. The heat is really kicked up, and the humidity. And I was listening to the Joe Gardner podcast when they had the Epic Tomatoes guy on there, and he was saying that the humidity can kind of make the pollen get real sticky and stick together and not really be that effective. So I'm wondering if that's what's happening right now, because we are very hot and humid. These zinnias, I'm really thinking about ripping them out. There's only a few left, and I have these leaf-footed bugs all over them. And I'm just really mad about it. Really mad about these leaf-footed bugs. So we'll see. One thing I'm not mad about is the habaneros. These are doing so well. Beautiful. And I have quite a lot of habaneros. I mean, a bunch. Look at all these. So they made me wait. But they're doing really well. Eggplant is getting very tall, and I haven't seen any fruit. Lots of flowers, but I have not seen any fruit yet, which is very concerning because I've been having flowers for about a month now. I should have fruit already, so we'll see. Jalapenos are still doing great. My Maid of Orleans jasmine doing fine. This lemon balm is getting ridiculous. And of course, holy basil. Holy basil doing great. This lemon balm in here is doing great. And finally, the hummingbird mint, the agastache, is getting some size on it. So that's exciting. Happy about that. This yarrow, look how pretty in pink. Pretty pink yarrow. That is fantastic. And then I have the tansy. Look at this pretty yellow tansy. Lovely. And then I have some oregano here. I may start clipping this oregano and drying it. This okra is probably over 4 feet tall now. And we have some big spears again. Jeez. Look at that. But last time I did cut the large spears and they tasted wonderful. I'm going to tell you, I am a convert. But anyway, I didn't really like it fried because I thought the seeds were slimy. But I'm going to tell you, I'll pick that up in a minute. When I fried them, they were perfect and delicious. I found a wonderful video on YouTube. This lady had the perfect recipe for frying, and it really was wonderful. So I now like okra fried only. I do like it. I did taste some raw just to see if I liked it to put in a salad. And it wasn't my favorite thing just because the seeds are kind of slimy. But I will eat it fried, just not very often because I don't need to eat that much fried food. Anyway, okra's doing great. I'm real pleased about it, real pleased. And I don't know if you noticed here, the sunflowers are gone. Look at that. I cut down the sunflower forest and now my garden looks naked. Just looks so naked on this back row here. But it's okay. Still nothing on the California Wonder. There's a little something there. Cosmos is doing fine in its little ponytail. Hi. This is the Fizzy Rose Picotee. And then I have Cosmic Orange down here, still doing great. Lesia Pepper. I have a few that are getting close to being ripe. So that's good. They're starting to turn. Anyway, if you can get your hands on the Lesia, you won't regret it. It's wonderful. And then I have the Cubanelle pepper, which is very nice. It looks like a banana pepper, but it tastes like a bell pepper, in my opinion. And then, look at those beautiful zinnias. That's the Giants of California. Doing wonderful. We have some great colors. Very hot colors. Look at that. Beautiful. I did thin these out a little bit and tried to do some deadheading, and I tried to take off some of the foliage that was really marred by these red spots. I think I need to treat these with the copper fungicide as well. But yeah, there's a little critter on my zinnia. Like a little leaf hopper, little grasshopper thing. Banana peppers doing great. Could probably harvest a few. Those look great. I did rip out the Borlato bush beans because they weren't doing so great. And the sunflowers that I harvested the heads, but I also harvested the canes. So here, put down my clippers. Here we have some sunflower canes right here, and then you can see right here, these are sunflower canes, and then I attached the zinnias with the clips. So that was the best idea, Brampton Gardener, who I'm going to mention again this week because I saved the sunflower canes and I've used them to stake my zinnias. So thank you, ma'am. Beans, let's see, rattlesnake pole beans. I still have this one that I'm letting mature, which it looks pretty mature right now. So that one I'm saving for seed. This one looks like it's ready to pick to eat. So I'm gonna pick that one, and I'm gonna pick this one. I'm also gonna plant some more. Oh, and I totally forgot to get these heads, and I need to, because look, the leaf-footed bugs. Anyway, I need to pick those 2 Russian mammoths, and then those will be the last 2 sunflowers to pick. Asparagus doing great. I still have new spears coming up, which is fantastic. That's great. This is my improved Meyer lemon. I moved it over here. It got a little stressed out. I think it got a little too dry, so we're losing some leaves. And a critter has stolen almost all of the lemons. I have like a lemon here, but I had a bunch of lemons and they are all stolen because squirrels are a-holes. I'm just gonna say it, pardon my French. Squirrels, I think they're the ones stealing my tomatoes and stealing my lemons, and they're a-holes. So, just put that on the record, what I think about squirrels. Violet Queen Zinnias, look how pretty. I cut a little bit back this weekend to give the marigolds room to breathe, but I just couldn't cut them all back because they're so pretty. I mean, come on. Look at that. Look at that. I couldn't cut it. Now this I probably could, because that's looking a little old. That's really old. So I could cut a few. Look, we got new ones coming. I need to get rid of some of this foliage. But yeah, that's looking beautiful. And of course, the garlic chives. I could probably trim on that and use that. That's doing really great too. The squash, I did pull out some more squash. I really only have one left, and it's that one back there. Hopefully that will do something. Who knows? I don't know. And then I have propped up my cactus zinnias, which these, I'm going to get some more seeds from the dollar store next year. That's where I got these, was the dollar store. But these cactus zinnias are kind of my favorite thing. I'm going to be doing so many more zinnias next year. I can't believe I used to hate this flower. I used to hate zinnias. My mom grew some one summer in Oklahoma, and I hated them. Look at that. How pretty is that? Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. We're going to grow more cactus zinnias next year. Very, 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 very pretty. And my Persian lime, doing great. A lot more than, it's doing better than my lemon because they haven't stolen the limes yet. Also, because they're limes, I'm not sure when they're ready. Like, I think that one's probably ready because they stay green. So, might have to try that and make a little drink this weekend. That could happen. Oh my gosh, that lime smells good. Oh, wow. I think that lime's ready. Look, that is part of my harvest. Done. Let me go to my basket real quick. All right, that's going in the basket. Okay. Now, yarrow. This is the white. Beautiful. My Brad's Atomic Grape is laying all over the ground. So, I didn't get to this weekend. All of that needs to be picked up and staked up because that's a mess. That right there, this whole thing, that's a hot mess. So we're gonna fix that. I do have some yellow pears, but, oh no, wait. I think, no, those are the black cherry tomato. Black cherry. All that I have right now going on is the cherry tomatoes. I used a piece of this cattle panel here to stake up my Lilliput mix colors because it was starting to like fall down. Kind of like those there, those did fall down. But this is another one I will grow next year. So pretty. I really do love this one. Gorgeous. So those are still a favorite for sure. Sweet Alyssum is doing pretty good. We have a few blooms. We have a few blooms going on there. Oh wow, basil is getting tall. I think I will go ahead and cut this back just to get it to bush out some more, and I will use that in some pasta or some salad or something. Gonna look, see if the amaranth was doing anything. I do see some color on the amaranth. That's really pretty, but I need to do some weeding. Like, that's a weed that needs to come out. This is a weed, so I will work on that this week. These herbs are doing okay. It looks like the original foliage is kind of washed out, bleached out, and I may have to cut that off and then just leave the new stuff. See how this is washed out, and that's like a fresher, new fresh foliage there. French tarragon is not doing great. I've never grown this before, so I probably need to look up how to take care of it. Peppermint seems to be doing okay. I may cut some of that for tea. I might do that today. I do have a little bit going on with the lychee tomato. See, we're getting some color. So hopefully the lychee will be ready soon. More cherry tomatoes here. This is the Super Sweet 100, so that'll be a nice new crop. That's better than I expected right now, so that's good. Very good. Cardinal basil. Well, this is the sweet Italian basil down here, and then this is the cardinal. And I'm letting these stalks right here get tall enough to flower. Look at that critter. I want to see the flowers because the cardinal basil is well known for the flowers. I think the tomato I had hiding over here, I had staked the stalk over here by the zinnias to hide it, and I no longer see a large tomato, so I think it was stolen and taken, and that's rude, and damn it all. I'm gonna eat this too. It's still a little orange, but I'm gonna eat it. Anyway, I'm mad about that. And hopefully in a couple of months, we'll start getting some of the larger tomatoes again as a fall crop. So we'll see how that goes. Zinnias here. I tell you, God, these pink ones are gorgeous. The white polar bears are great, but those pink ones, I think there's a polar bear. I like the pink ones, and I like the green ones. They're so pretty. So the polar bear I may not buy again, but the other ones I definitely will, for sure. And it's pretty, but can't compete with the other two. I did rip out the garden beans because they had spider mites or something going on. They're done. I do have another cantaloupe right there. I did eat the cantaloupe that I picked last week. It wasn't quite ripe enough. It was just the faintest of orange colors, and there was a little bit of dark orange in places, but the rest of it kind of didn't really have a taste, but I ate it anyway because I'd already cut it open, so I ate it. It was good. It was fine. This tansy here looks great. Look at that. So I will cut that. I did throw away the rosemary. That went to the junk pile. Poor thing. Pattison Panache Frenchy French. This is looking a little dry. It has been really hot. and it's getting eaten. Jeez. All right, well, I'm gonna have to spray that with something. I have some BT in the pump sprayer, so I may go ahead and do that right now. Grr. So here is more garden beans. This is my second sowing of garden bean way over here. But I do want to do my Borlato bush beans here too. So I'll work on that. Cosmos and the Queen Lime. This Queen Lime is just so fluffy. Look how fluffy. Will it focus? It said no, we're not going to focus. You can't make us. We're not going to do it. All right. There it is. There it is. Look how fluffy that is. Pretty. Oh, look at that one. That's beautiful. And this one. Oh, I do love this Fizzy Rose Picotee mix. Very pretty. Of course, the onions. Because of the moisture and the shade, that was a waste of my time. Still need to clean it up though. I didn't get to clean it up this weekend. I was busy cleaning out the sunflowers, and then I got, it was too hot, and so that's all I really got done. Bachelor buttons, the blue boy. Very pretty. That is a huge weed. Ugh. So I'm gonna get out here this weekend, or maybe a little bit in the afternoons, clean that out. The balsam impatiens. I don't know if we have any seed pods that are ready to pop. Let's see here. And we have some Richmond green apples growing in here because the vine has come this way. But look at all these seed pods. I just don't know if any of them are poppable. Nope, that one wasn't really ready. It just barely popped. Oh, there they go. There they go. Oh. Yeah, there they go. Let's see. Oh, yep, it popped in my hand. I barely touched it and it popped. Yep, boom. You barely touch it and it pops open. Horrible representation, but I think you get it. This mass of vines is getting cray-cray. So we have cypress vine, we have cross vine, we have moonflower, and we have Richmond green apple. And it is thick. And a couple of days ago, we had one of those big garden spiders. I don't like those big ones. I know they have a purpose, and I know they are our friends, and I just don't like them. But I don't see her. I think a bird got her, or she's hiding in there. What I have learned, when I see those big spiders, it reminds me, don't go crawling up into those spaces and like digging around doing stuff, because you don't know if there's going to be a giant spider like in your face. So nice reminder. Thank you, spider. Albumosa sagifolis bloomed a few days ago, and it was beautiful. Anyway, Albumosa sagifolis. That's going to bloom again, probably tomorrow morning. It's pink. But I'll put a picture. I'll insert a picture when it bloomed the other day. It was gorgeous. Holy moly. And look at my bok choy. Bok choy in the house. Look at that. That's beautiful. This one is beautiful. I need to see if I have more seeds because I need to plant more bok choy. That is gorgeous. So we're gonna get more of that planted. Those moonflowers, really pretty. And these are fat. These have already been pollinated. This is a seed pod. It's gonna produce some seeds, and there's gonna be probably 4 or 5 seeds in there. Oh my gosh, I can smell it. It literally is old lady perfume. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. It's so good. It does smell like perfume. Wow. Waltham butternut. Looks like we're gonna start flowering soon, which is good. Hopefully the squash vine borer is gone and done for the season. Hopefully, because that's what destroyed my last Waltham butternut. Ugh, rude. Oh, finally we're gonna get some flowers on this Plumeria pudica. That. Nice. Still have not planted this. I know you're shocked, but it looks great. That will get planted one day. I'm not going to commit to what day, but one day that's going to get planted. Brussels sprouts, looking good. And I'm wondering if I leave it here and can keep it alive until fall, will I get some sprouts? I mean, it looks like they're trying to form. Doesn't that look like sprouts trying to form? So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna take care of it. Look at that lantana. Oh, something has skeletonized the kale. That is my bad. My bad. That's fine. That's fine. I wasn't eating it anyway, but still, yikes. I didn't realize it was that bad. Walker's Low Catmint still needs to be trimmed. This one here. I am loving this coleus that I grew from seed, especially that color. It's so bright and pretty. I am taking off the flower stalks because I don't want it to flower because it'll slow down the foliage. So yeah, so we're gonna take that off there. The gourds are doing great. I really want some Pandora vine flowers because they're so pretty, but it is climbing. Passion vine is climbing. The blue butterfly pea. Oh, hold on. That butterfly pea is gorgeous. We've got some gourds way up there. It just looks so good. So good. Gosh, that coleus is so tall. Everything is so tall and everything looks wonderful. All right, let's go outside. See what's going on out here. Okay, so now we already looked at the moonflower earlier. Beautiful. This Richmond green apple. I mean, I was listening to Joe Gardner, like I said, and they were talking about these squash bugs. Not the squash vine borer, but the squash bugs, like sucking the sap from the stems. And I'm thinking the leaf-footed bug is doing kind of the same thing. Well, I have a few fruits that look healthy. I'm gonna see if they get any bigger. But for the most part, I mean, look at how sad this looks. I'm just real sad about it. Anyway, I did start this weekend like pruning off all the dead stuff. I'm trying to leave the stuff that still looks healthy, but I do need to cut off all the dead stuff, and it's just gonna take some time. I literally have to stand here and clip one by one by one by one. It's gonna take some time. My Roselle hibiscus is getting so tall. That is over my head by at least a foot. So we're probably looking at 6.5 feet, which is awesome sauce. No new flowers yet. I believe these typically flower around October. I think I got some early blooms as a fluke, but it's doing really well. Look at that. Look at that Roselle hibiscus. I love that. And then I have my Concord grape doing well. And then you can see all the sunflowers are gone. It just looks so naked. So naked. My Table Queen acorn squash, this one just up and died. This one is looking sick and maybe spider mitey. It's looking a little spider mitey. Real mad about it. Anyway, is what it is. So, this is one of the Blacktail Mountain watermelon, and I think it might be close to ready because I picked one of the smaller ones last week that was about the size of a baseball, and it was actually sweet and it tasted good. So I think that one, this one's bigger than a softball. It is bigger than a softball. So I think that one might be close to ready. So I think I'll pick that one this week. Oh yeah, this one's looking good too. Here we go. Blacktail Mountain watermelon. That one's getting a good size. That one is about a softball size. Still no flowers yet on the marigolds. And I have a surprise on my dill. And actually this guy is not on the dill. Why isn't he on the dill? It's the Eastern Swallowtail Caterpillar. And they are hungry. Look at that. How pretty. Very pretty caterpillar. So, all of my dill, almost all of my dill is gone. I wish I had more dill. I should have planted more dill. I just didn't realize till yesterday Or no, Saturday. I didn't realize I had the caterpillars. So how pretty is that? So pretty. All right, so have a few Brad's Atomic Grape. The tomatoes have really slowed down. Grapes also really slowed down. And I think I'm getting some aphids. I did see a ladybug and I believe some black aphids, but doesn't seem to be a real problem right now, so maybe she took care of those aphids. It wasn't that bad. Some black cherry tomato. More yellow pear. And then I have the lychee. Lots of pretty flowers. This fruit here still hasn't turned yet. Super Sweet 100 here. More flowers. So hopefully we do get some more fruit. It's been hot, but we have had a couple of cool spells, so we'll see. Polar bear. Now this looks like black aphid. Yeah. So hopefully ladybugs will come and take care of this. I can do a little bit right now, but need the ladybugs to come in and do their thing. Okay. Now on my cantaloupe, something is destroying the leaves on my small Persian cantaloupe. So I have the one melon, and I'm hoping it can survive to maturity because the plant itself is declining rapidly declining. Same with my muncher cucumber. I think that's almost completely gone. It's just all rotted away. Very sad about it. Now the cucamelons seem to be doing okay. Like that's pretty much full size, and it is tasty. It does have a slight cucumber flavor, very slight, but it is delicious. It's really cute. I'm just gonna eat these right here. I probably need to harvest and take them in the house for a Instagram photo, but man, they're delicious. So far, this is muncher cucumber here. Kind of mixed in with the cucamelon. But overall, these cucumbers are suffering. Even my miniature white. What is this? What is all that? Is that poop? Is it eggs? What is happening? It looks like poop. Ugh. Or is it aphids? Is that black aphids? Can I zoom in on it? Ooh. Well, I don't know what that is. It looks like poop. Yeah, ew. These cucamelons, man, they're adorable. Adorable. And there's a lot of them now, finally. I feel like these took a really long time to take off. Like a really long time. It's a nice fat one. Good deal. So, cucamelons look good. I'm gonna have to come back and pick these tomorrow. It's starting to get dark out here. There's a big one. That. Huge. Huge. Okay. So we got Richmond green apple in here. See? These leaf-footed bugs are sucking on the vines. They're butt faces. We have miniature white. Hopefully these will mature before the vine completely dies. It's making me mad. So maybe I will do a second sowing this week, maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll come out here and film a second sowing. This Richmond green apple is not as bad as the one over there. It's in more shade though, so I don't know how much fruit I'm gonna get. But the vine still is a lot greener. Looks a lot nicer. So we'll see. It doesn't look like the females. Doesn't look like the females are getting pollinated. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's a thick mass. Thick mass of vines right there. Another little swirly. Moonflower swirl. Moonflower flower. A little swirl there behind it. These are so pretty. And I think it's these that are bringing in the tomato hornworm moth, because these open at night. Their scent fills the air at night, and they are pollinated by moths. So if I have tomato hornworms, it's partly, not entirely, but partly because I have these. So I can only blame myself. Birdhouse gourd. This one is staying kind of tiny. I think it's because I already have some large ones on the vine. The large ones are taking a lot of energy, and so these new ones aren't getting as big. Still nice though. This is one of my biggest ones. That is heavy. Love it. Love it. And also this lantana. Love that too. All right, so let's look. Oh, one more. Yeah. So let's look at the circle bed before I get eaten up with mosquitoes. Still haven't finished the mulch. Did not even get to it this weekend. But this artichoke, this was my biggest and my best one all season. It's dead. Completely dead. Green globe artichoke died. And I can only think it was too much water. Just too much water. We had a lot of rain this summer, more rain than usual. And because this bed is in the ground, it's not raised up, we had issues. So that sucks. Salvia doing great. St. Patrick just putting out, I need to clip that, but it's just putting out the most beautiful blooms. We're really getting some nice blooms this year. So real pleased about that. Can you tell something's been in this bowl eating sunflowers? Look. I should have taken this in the house. This is my Russian mammoth. It's been completely, oh my gosh. I bet it's squirrels, either squirrels or birds. Bastards. Well, at least I still have some of the gray ones, the gray stripy ones, but oh my goodness, I did not expect to see, I didn't expect to see all this carnage in here. That's crazy. Oh, anyway, okay. This one was knocked out. Okay, that is so wild. So anyway, circle bed's looking fine. The mums, I'm getting more foliage on my miniature pink roses because they did defoliate, so that's good. Foliage is coming back. This yellow rose, we've got a lot of new growth on here. A lot of new growth. More mums. This one's doing great. We've got some new buds here. This is Gilded Sun. Looks good. This is my only artichoke I have left, and it looks like it too is trying to die because these are done. That's done. Wendy's Wish. Eternal Flame. How pretty is that? And these do smell good, these yellow roses. That's beautiful. Russian sage in the pot's not doing great, but I don't know what else to do for it. It wasn't doing good in the ground. It's not doing good in the pot. I don't know what it wants from me. What do you want from me? I don't know. I have not done the copper fungicide yet. Shocker. I know. Cuban Gold Duranta. It's alive. It hasn't grown yet, but it's alive. More of the Wendy's Wish Salvia. And then the Cuban Buttercup seems to be doing okay. It suffered a little bit. We had a lot of rain, but it's doing okay. This pink rose was doing better. And I kept skipping over it for the last couple of weeks when it was doing really well. Now we've got black spot and some grody fungus issues. So maybe I'll come out here tomorrow and do a little maintenance. Oh, seed them. Look at that. I completely glossed over Autumn Joy there, doing great. Need to pull some grass. Autumn Joy. And then Autumn Blaze or Autumn Fire? Autumn Fire. Doing great. Looks like we have some new growth. That is nice. Nice and fresh. This row's doing great. That orange bloom was pretty. It's done. I need to clip that. Yeah. That's what we got going on. I'm real pleased. Overall, I'm pleased. Some things are declining. Some things are thriving. And it all just is what it is. And it's so fun. It's just been so fun doing this. So I'm going to get some new stuff planted. I need to start thinking about my fall garden. And yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Okay, so I was picking cucamelons and watermelons and peppers and okra, and I noticed I have a Richmond green apple on this side. This is on the back side where it's still healthy and where I have all my other cucumbers that are dying. So anyway, I have a Richmond green apple. Yay, and of course it's like full size. So I'll have to inspect the rest of this vine. It's getting dark, so I don't know what I can see tonight, but anyway, I had to show you that. So okay, bye.